Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jay Gonzalez, along here with my guest co-host again, Johnny Appleseed. Folks, we got a great show for you tonight. We are going to be covering situationships. That's right, folks. Join us for that right after this. Welcome back. Right now, we're going to get this started. Situationships. Richard Cruz from Midlothian is asking, what are your thoughts on situationships? Have you ever been in one? Would you get in one? And can they turn serious? What are your thoughts? So let's go ahead and get this cracking. What are your thoughts on it, Johnny?
My thoughts are, I've been in one. As much as I don't want to be in it. Like, I don't want to be in one of those, but I have been in one. Why, maybe? This is the question after I say that, right? Like, why was I in one, right? Sometimes it's nice to have a person where you could, have a good time with and then have a really good time with, and it's good to have, I would say, like, a friend with benefits. Mm-hmm. I would kind of link that up with what we're talking about.
Right, and I would agree that situationship has a lot to do with somewhat friends with benefits. But I think it's also a little bit deeper than that. I think it shows that the other individual, or maybe both parties involved, have somewhat commitment issues. Maybe they, find it easier to just be in situationships because you're getting, for the most part, the benefits. You're getting the, hey, let's go to the movies. Hey, I'm going to take you here. I'm taking you there. So it almost looks like your boyfriend and girlfriend. But if somebody else comes up better, you have permission to move on. The thing is that in situationships, I don't care if you just started with her or you've been in a situationship for months, there's always going to be somebody that's going to catch feelings. And there's where the problem lies. So to me, I wouldn't recommend it. Have I done it? Absolutely. Okay, but I'm old school. And being the fact that I'm old school, I prefer that if I'm with this girl and if I'm wasting my time taking her out to dinner, taking her out to eat and all this other stuff and spending my time with her, then you know what? I don't want her with no other man. I don't want her looking around. I want to lock her down because it's clearly I'm investing my time into it. Because, again, if it's just a booty call and I'm smashing and then she goes home, that's different. But if now we're dating, now we're planning, now we're, doing things together and spending more time together, that's a relationship. I mean, what are your thoughts, Johnny?
Like you said, it goes deeper than what we're really, really talking about. A part of you is a friend. Like a legit friend to this person, and then you have access to a little bit more deeper things, or access sexually, you will say.
Yeah.
So you could say maybe it's just a booty call, just a piece of rear that you have around. It depends on how you feel about that person. Are they truly a friend? So it makes it harder,
right?
To just be bogusly, like, even another woman comes in that catches your eye and you really, really feel for that other woman. It's kind of hard to tell the friend that, hey, I just met,
right?
I just met this girl, and
that's why I say that feelings get involved in it, because at the end of the day, it wouldn't bother you if you didn't have feelings to an extent for that woman that you're having a situationship, and it wouldn't bother her. She would be able to understand it. But we all know, women, if they sleep with you once or twice, or some women, you're going with them. They're going with you. I mean, that's just the way it is.
I would tell you, you're a dirty dog if you could walk away from that and not be bothered that you did that.
I agree. Because, again, and especially when there's time and, attention that's been put out there, one thing you can never get back is time, period. Effort, sure, you could always improve effort and stuff like that, but time, no. It's the most valuable thing that we can share. Now, whether that time shared is sexual, whether it's just Netflix and chill, whether it's just cuddling on the couch, whether it's just going to the mall, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's still a relationship there. there's still a relationship there. And I'm willing to bet if the roles reverse, men, women, it doesn't matter. If you try to move on from a situationship, she or he will treat it exactly like if you guys were in a relationship.
Let me ask you a question. If you meet someone else and you try to move on with the new person that you met, does she stay a friend? Does she stay in your life as a
You know
friend?
what?
Like,
Again,
do you
a
introduce that
situationship.
girl to your new girl as, oh, this is my friend,
The thing is that a situationship, you just can't claim her as a friend. I think it'd be more to say she's not your girlfriend, but you're seeing her. You're seeing someone. Okay? A booty call is just somebody you can call at 3 a.m, whatever the case, or whatever time you want, and set up an arrangements to, get it in. But, a friends with benefits, it's a little bit different as well, because it goes back to, you know what? Honestly, it's almost the same, but I guess with friends with benefit, it's more on the friend aspect of it, and maybe the benefits will be kissing here and there, or maybe even sex, but it's not always
There's not much of a difference.
right.
You
I guess
can't even
here's a
point out,
difference.
like, a true
Here's a difference. The friends with benefits are not as committed to spending as much time as somebody in a situationship. The friends with benefits is not going to probably call you as much or send you a message that, hey, I'm thinking about you. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, did you eat today?
At that point, then you're together.
Right. But there'll
There's
be
no longer a
situations like
situation.
that are but you're not together until you make it official, until you set the boundaries and you tell that woman, hey, I like you. I like where this is going. I like how I feel when I'm with you. I want to make it, take it to the next level.
Do you think
and be my girl?
It would just be assumed, the assumption between two, like, what, we're together?
I think there's where the problem starts, especially when it comes for women. If you don't make that clear to them, she's going to look at it like you cheated regardless.
A lot of women, after the second, third time, they just assume that you already understand that you my man. I'm sleeping with you.
Right. And they'll do girlfriend things. And I guess that's another big difference between friends with benefits versus a situationship, that situationships will do more romantic couple shit than a friend with benefits.
I was seeing someone, and she was real direct with me. And she's like, you have to ask me. Like, I need you to ask me to be, like, your lady. Like,
right.
You need to commit and be like, we're together. And,
that's the way it's always been,
I
Johnny.
respect her. I mean, she was a respectable woman.
That is the way it has always been. The man would ask, not just for her hand in marriage, like but he would ask her, that's why they had promise rings. He would ask her to literally be his girl.
Of course.
Only to him.
Of course. That's how
loyal to only to him.
That's the way it's supposed to be, isn't it?
Right. But we're living in a modern days, and these days, again, situationships are happening everywhere.
That's considered lame as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Asking a woman to be like, I need you to be my girl. I mean, I'm sure it might still be happening at the very young age, 16 maybe.
I'm thinking more. It's still happening, but it's worded differently. They're not asking, "Will you be my lady?"
And
will you be my
words?
girl?
What's the words they use?
I'm thinking now, it's more about, that's it. You gonna be my boo or
you my boo
or whatever. I mean, I don't know what these younger men are using on that aspect of it, but those of you guys that have heard this or know, please comment below. Let us know what thoughts, what things have you heard to referring to that.
It's the same contract, just worded differently.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because there has to be some type of discussion on making it serious, right?
Absolutely.
On making it serious, on taking it to the next level of being his lady.
Absolutely.
So, and again, a lot of men, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe it's just my generation, but I would assume that they would make it very clear with the woman if they do want to take it serious from a situationship. As for women, well, understand, women are known to always keep their options open. So it might be harder for her to get out that situationship, but who knows? Maybe she might be willing. So it all depends. Johnny, you got anything else to add to that, or?
It's hard. I think it's hard for a woman nowadays, because I think they're being, approached or seeked out harder than ever before. And so they have options, they have choices, So why have a a situation with this one person when I have
Right.
the pick of
Yeah.
many,
So in other words,
many
that would
suitors.
be more of a reason kind of to have a situationship because now her options are still open if you think about it.
Yeah, but time, like you said earlier, is very valuable.
Right.
And if you find someone that's a winner, a goal getter, I don't think you're gonna waste your time on a situation.
Yeah, I agree. Well, hopefully that answers your question. And again, if you like the way we cover the topic, please comment below. Let us know your thoughts. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to make sure that you receive all the new content the minute we drop it. Until the next time, folks, I'm here with my host, Johnny. And until the next one, remember, you ain't living life unless life is controversial.
You're Jay.
Peace out.
You're Jay.